Hello, and welcome to MAT091 online for the spring 2024 semester. I am Professor Caldwell, and I am really looking forward to being your instructor. In this video, I am going to share with you the top 5 things you should do to be successful this semester in MAT091. Let's dig in. Thing number 1, log into Canvas. Logging into Canvas on a daily basis will help you stay up to date on all your announcements, all your due dates, and all your assignments. I don't want you to miss anything, and I know you don't want to miss anything either. One of the best ways to stay connected to Canvas and to make sure that you don't miss anything important is to set up your notifications. So, when you are in our Canvas course, you have the ability to set up push notifications to your mobile device, or you could have them sent to your email. You can send them to your phone, to your iPad, whatever device you want. So here are the instructions for how to set up notifications. When you are in our Canvas course, go into the modules, and in the module for student resources, there is the Canvas student app. That is the first thing you need to do to be able to enable notifications. So you want to put the Canvas student app on your device, whether it's your iPad, your phone, whatever it is that you want to have access to Canvas on. Once you enable the Canvas student app, you'll be able to check your grades, you'll be able to read messages from your instructor, you'll be able to check recent announcements. You can even upload assignments from the Canvas student app. It's all right there at your fingertips. So once you download the Canvas student app, you can download it on a Samsung device, or you can download it on an Android device or an Apple device. Once you download the Canvas student app, the very next page in the module walks you through the steps for setting up your notifications. So this Google slideshow will explain to you how and why you would want to set up your notifications. So again, you can have them pushed to your device or sent to your email. So when you're logged into Canvas, in the upper left, you want to click on the account button. That's where you'll see your little icon. And then it will give you the option to set up your notifications. So you'll click on notifications, and then once you click on notifications, you can decide which notifications you would like to enable. I really recommend you enable announcements, grading, submissions, and then I also think you could enable due dates. That way you'll be alerted if there's a due date coming up and you haven't submitted the assignment yet. So definitely look into putting the Canvas student app on your device and having your notifications sent to you so you don't miss a beat this semester. All right, tip number 2. Now that you are logged in and connected to Canvas, you can access live virtual sessions. So this semester, I will be hosting live virtual office hours and what I like to call We Meet Wednesdays. So every Wednesday, I will reserve 1 hour of the day just for my online MAT091 students. And that is going to be a way for you to connect with other classmates who are also logged in, and also to connect with me live so you can ask questions about the course, maybe a homework question you're struggling on, or maybe you have a question about your grade. Sometimes it's nice to literally just talk to somebody face to face instead of having to go through email and wait for a response. But since we are online, I understand you guys aren't all on campus and you might need, an alternative way to connect with me. So I will be hosting live virtual study sessions or virtual student hours. So let me show you where you can access those and when those are. So if you're in our Canvas course, you'll notice on the left, I'm going to show you a couple things. You'll notice in the left-hand navigation bar, there is a link for We Meet Wednesday. Those are the virtual study sessions that I'm going to be hosting just for you in my MAT091 class. They're not for my other students in my face-to-face classes. These are reserved just for you. Every Wednesday, I will host those live student hours. Now, I have it scheduled right now for 1 p.m. to 2 p.m. every Wednesday. But if that doesn't work for everybody's schedule, I can be flexible and we can adjust as the semester goes on. But let me give you a little glimpse of what that might look like. So if you go into the module for Math Help, you can see that I have some options for how you could get help. So one of the ways you can get help is to send me a message through our online homework system. And then when I read the message, I can reply to you. But what I'm referring to right now are the We Meet Wednesdays, and that's when we can connect live. So that's when I will have my virtual office open in WebEx, and up at the top, I can see the thumbnails of all the students who are attending. And you can also see my thumbnail. So if I have my camera on, you can see me as I'm answering your question. You can type your questions in the chat. And then you can also see me writing either on an online whiteboard or just on a good old piece of paper underneath my document camera, and I can show you how to solve the problem. So it's a great way for us to spend some time together where you can just have a targeted question, you can ask me your question, and you can get your answer and any misconceptions cleared up that you might have about the material that week. So it's really, really, really helpful. You'll notice when you go into the modules, when I have those scheduled each week. And like I said, as the weeks go on, we can change that 1 p.m. time if necessary. But right now I do have them slated for every Wednesday at 1 p.m. But if that doesn't seem to work, we can adjust. So definitely take advantage of that. And if you click here in the module, you can get the link to my live WebEx virtual office, or you can click on it over here and you can also find it. All right. Okay. So I can't wait to see you in an upcoming virtual study session. Now, kind of along those same lines, my tip number 3 is to get the help when you need it. So you can get help from me during those live study sessions, but we also have a vast array of opportunities for you to get tutoring help. And it's not just 1 hour every Wednesday. It's pretty much all day, every day. So you have access to MCC virtual tutors. You have access to BrainFuse, which is a 24-hour-a-day, 7-day-a-week tutoring service, or you can meet with a tutor in person if you can come to campus. And all of these options are absolutely free. Yes, free. No cost, no appointment necessary, access right at your fingertips. So let me show you how you would access those. So one of the best ways to access all of our tutoring resources is to click on the link for MCC Math Help. Anytime you need help with anything math related, click on the MCC Math Help, and it'll take you to another Canvas course. Now, it doesn't necessarily mean you're enrolling in another course. It's just another course shell where we house all these materials for you. So if you need MCC Math Tutoring, you can click on that link. That gives you the hours for our on-campus tutoring. So you could come to either campus during the hours, Monday through Thursday, 9 to 7, Fridays, 9 to 3. Red Mountain's hours are a little different, but that's when you can just walk in. No appointment is necessary. There is no cost to you as a student. You just walk in, you bring your assignments, you sit down, and one of our amazing tutors is there to help you. They are also available virtual. So those same wonderful tutors that are working in the tutoring center, they also have live offices virtually. So you can also connect with them during those same hours of operation by clicking on the link for the virtual tutoring center. And notice anybody that is showing as online, for instance, right now, I literally just clicked on it. Diana is online. I could connect with her virtually from the comfort of my own home or from my job or from a coffee shop, wherever I am. So you'll just look for a tutor that is showing as online. It is Friday around noon right now, which is why there's not many tutors showing online, but Monday through Thursday, I believe more tutors will be available. But you'll just want to find somebody who has that green online button, and they are available. Like I said, different times, different days, more people will be available. But you can click on any one of them and get the help that you need. The other option, so you could, like I said, go in person, do virtual with our MCC math tutors. The other option is BrainFuse. So I'm going to go back to where I just was, and now I'm going to click on BrainFuse. This is another free 24-hour-a-day, 7-day-a-week access point for you. This is virtual tutoring. Now, the only difference here is that these people do not physically work at Mesa Community College. We contract out with a company that has professional math tutors, but they're just all over the country because it's 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. But you can connect through your computer, have your homework ready. You most likely will need to take a screenshot of what you're working on and send it to them. And then, but while you're live connecting with them, they can use their virtual whiteboards to help you. So all you have to do is drop in to chat with a live tutor and answer, and you can ask them your questions and they can answer with you. Here's the steps. When you click on, you're going to have to select your topic, select the math class you're in, and then here's how you'll decide which topic that you're looking for. But it's just a wonderful way to connect. Again, there are really no barriers. As long as you have a computer and some internet service, you can get help any time of the day, which is amazing. All right, let's look at tip number 4. Make a schedule. So you definitely want to have some kind of weekly schedule or weekly routine that you follow, so you don't miss anything and so you can maximize your time every week. So when you're in our math course, you'll notice one of the first things I have on our homepage is a routine for you to follow. So I have this quick video that I also want you to watch, and it walks you through a loop. It's a weekly routine you should follow every single week, so that way you make sure you don't miss any important due dates or any assignments. There's some other ways that, or there's some other things in Canvas you can use to help build your weekly routine. The one I highly recommend is using the calendar tool in Canvas. You can color code all the courses you're enrolled in at MCC, and then each month or each week, you can look at what assignments are coming up to be due. So if you color code our math course in green, every single week you can see all the assignments that are due. If you have other courses, such as an English course or biology course, you can use a different color. And then every week you can see what assignments are going to be due. And then you can add those to your personal calendar as well, whether you have a paper pencil planner calendar or you want to connect it with your Google Calendar, you can sync them together. The other place I recommend you go to create your calendar is to use the to-do list on the right-hand side. It'll tell you items that are coming up to be due. And as soon as you submit them, they will be wiped off your to-do list, or you can check them off yourself to see what's coming up afterwards. So you can see on the right-hand side, it shows you in the short term what's coming up for you to accomplish to be successful in your classes. Okay, so that's an awesome way to organize your time using the tools that we have available for you in Canvas. Okay, and last but definitely not least, stay connected, okay? Stay connected to your classmates. You might find through the discussion boards that you find some things in common with other classmates, and then you can reach out to them, form a study group, online study group, meet at a coffee shop, whatever you guys want to do, it's up to you. Stay connected to me, your instructor, by responding to my announcements, responding to messages, things like that, and the tutors. We're all here to support you, help you, give you information, and motivate you. One other thing to stay connected, I want to make sure you can take a screenshot of this if you want, or kind of write these down in your notes somewhere that you always see them. My student hours, those are the hours of my day that are devoted just to helping students. I want you to have the hours of the Math Tutoring Center, and then a reminder that you can definitely form your own study groups. So my student hours, those are the hours of my day that you can always have access to me for help. Physically on campus, I am here Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday from 12 p.m. to 1 p.m. in my office. So that means I'm not in a classroom teaching class. I'm not, in a meeting. I'm in my office during that hour. If you are on campus, you can come find me. And then I have our We Meet Wednesdays, which is just for our MAT091 class from 1 to 2 p.m. every Wednesday. That's virtual. And then Fridays from 9 to 10 a.m. I also have my virtual office open. Anyone can just chime in. I have my computer open, whether I'm in my office or whether I'm in a workshop somewhere else. I still have my computer open, available to help you on a Friday morning. And then, of course, we have the MCC Math Tutors. You can join them physically in person in room MS 100 or join them virtually using that link I showed you earlier in the video. They are there Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday from 9 to 7 and Fridays from 9 to 3. And then, of course, organize your own study group to stay connected with the with the other students in the class. Thank you again so much. I can't wait to meet all of you when our class starts. And again, welcome to Math 091 online. Have a fabulous